Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with more Zenless Zone Zero today, and we are going to be probably finishing up the main story of the, 2.2 update, and then also confirming tomorrow we are going to be doing Genshin, because the update and all that is, like, getting prepped and is going to be, fully active in a few hours, so tomorrow is going to be Genshin, the 6.0 update. We'll see what's happening there. A lot of weird stuff going on in Genshin over the last year, so it's like, I don't know, it just kind of feels like the last area was just kind of hodgepodge of like a bunch of different things into one area. So we'll see if the next area is also like that, or if they like kind of like tighten it up and it's more of a focused thing. We shall see. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Today is this. I believe this is just like the third fight, like combat situation we're going in. But yeah, I said yesterday, this feels pretty short. Even though it's like normal length in terms of like a lot of different like story beats per update, for some reason this one feels super short. I think maybe because the story is just like super like in this one area kind of thing.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura. We can ambush in a tunnel.
Sneezing. Oh god. Must keep going.
Seem to be members of Porcelumet. I can't really control my strength. Am I keeping up, Captain?
Okay, those two comboing is pretty good. I just need to get used to the proper flow of them.
Ether vision activate.
Okay, well that's good to know. Sometimes when you swap out a character, their move kind of continues a little bit past. But as we saw there, when Seed got Seed Senior and they were charging at the enemy, I thought I could swap out and it would carry through the attack and hit the enemy, but instead it immediately cut them out. So it seems like Seed Senior acts as Seed herself, so if it's like a physical attack, it will immediately be stopped. Which is weird, because some characters, they just follow through. Oh, yeah.
Those monsters. Ethereals. Calm down, ma'am. No. They weren't Ethereals. We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now. They're all dead. Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore. Those deadly ghosts got them. This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Although, okay, so we're outside of a hollow, right? We're just like in the normal zone, but like up in the mountain area, the mountain pass road. So I think that's one interesting concept that they introduced with this season. Obviously, the first season was so much different just because of how we traverse the hollows and stuff through the HDD, and now we're actually going in. So they changed up how the traversal works, and in turn, I don't know if this was the original plan or what, but now that we have this new enemy type, the oh my god, what are they called? The cultists. They're able to do like an ethereal form outside of the hollow, which I can't remember if ethereals are really ever show up outside of hollows. I can't remember if that was like really a full thing or not. I know they're in hollows 100%, but I don't know if they can actually leave the hollow at all, or if they're confined to within it. But I think this is an interesting type of enemy. Despite them using them 3 times back to back and being like, we defeated them. Nope, they're still going, kind of thing. But having the cultists be like the one way, or so far seemingly one way, that the corrupted forms in the hollow can like come out of the hollow, I think is a real interesting concept.
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelumex, and I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumex.
No, I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least stood trial.
Forget it, Proxy! Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, and tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why of all times would you reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Isolde. Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Stop and think about the timing. Why would she drop all this now? She's deliberately steering you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the Ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
I actually would like it, like... We'll see how this plays out. But there's one twist that I feel like they don't ever really do. Where it's like, okay, someone wants revenge. Okay, they get the revenge. But what about the families left behind that you kind of just screwed over by you getting your revenge? Well, now they want your head. It's like, I feel that's an aspect that they could play with. Or like a situation where it's,
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
Magus gets her revenge, but by getting her revenge, it ended up triggering something else that killed a bunch of civilians. I think that would be a good thing where it's like, yeah, revenge doesn't ever really work out because it's an act of selfishness that only one person wants for their own selfish ends. And it's not for the betterment for anyone. It's only for one person to feel better about one thing, despite it possibly bringing out more negative outcomes for other people. But they talk themselves into being like, oh no, this is the right thing. This will help a bunch of people. It's like, no, it's not. It's not the right thing. It's the right thing for you because you just want that person dead. Because you don't know how to live your life without obsessively wanting that person to be destroyed. Which isn't healthy. Alright, we get out of here. Alright, we got some A's. We got some B's. Gotcha. I mean, learn the lesson from the Batman. Vengeance is never good, because anyone can use vengeance to do many different horrific things. That's like someone saying, oh, well, I can use religious extremism for good. It's like, no, you really can't, because it never has been, and it never will be. Like, red flag. Okay, wait, what's happening here? Oh. Honestly, I'm still not used to using this, just because we use this so infrequently.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Proxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
Ooh, okay, a 5er. Okay, well, it starts with E, or like you can go back to E. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, this is way more complicated than I thought. Alright. Here. Or not way more, just a little bit. Alright, we good. Be golden.
There are Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I fully understand how, like, hollows can, like, grow exactly. Because I know that there's, like, pillars and stuff that they use to kind of, like, keep the hollows, like, constrained or, like, keep them from growing, but I don't think I ever fully thought of, like, how do they grow. But I guess it's kind of like a virus with, like, the plants growing and slowly spreading out. Could be a way. Oh. I know how basic those guys in suits look, but honestly, I still think they're pretty drippy. It looks pretty nice.
Sacrifices incoming. Stay alive.
I mean, it's better than, like, standard thug, you know what I mean? All of the enemies are themed, at least.
They enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
All these vans everywhere.
Oh?
Oh yeah, I'm also happy that they're using this this mountain pass again. We used it once to get from one area to the other one time. So I like that they're bringing it back and letting us use this pass again. Because it was kind of weird, where it was like kind of just a brief moment of us using it, and then never really came up again. Even though it's kind of like its own little unique area. Segue to freedom. Yeah, look at that. That was like... Dude, look at that guy. His health is almost taken in half. So effective. Oh yeah, and I haven't really been able to fully see what that Bangboos ability is. What's up, loser?
You're the ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Weiss, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road.
I do like our main character kind of just knows everyone. Although I do wish that was a little bit more main story of like us getting to know the townspeople. Because most of that is just side quest stuff. So it's like if you don't do side quests, you'll have situations like this that just kind of feel like, who? And it's like, yeah, probably a kid we'd meet in town.
But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silent Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
This is Dante from Silent Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
Oh wait, no, we did meet him. You're right. Okay.
Used to be.
That was literally in the last update when we went into the hollow out in that little waterfront area. He was one of the kids there. I forgot. Yeah.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. Zoe's family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is This gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's been kind of a trend happening on Steam. Not a lot, but like I've noticed them over the last few years where there's like these dating sims that are like live action. So they film actual actors and have like multi paths and outcomes and stuff. And it reminds me of like, you know, choose your own adventures. They used to try to do that with like, there was a short period with DVDs where they tried to do that, where it was a choose your own adventure on like a movie. Well, now they're starting to do it in the proper way by making them games, basically, instead of movies. And I was just checking what's new on game trailers. Road to Empires. It looks like it is a choose your own adventure. I don't know if it's Chinese or Korean. One of the two. I think it's Chinese drama. But it's a game where it's a whole choose your own adventure thing. And it's like all live action. It's like, whoa! Most of the ones that I found were like dating sims and were kind of like, you know, low budgety, Steam exclusive kind of stuff. Where this actually looks like, oh no, this looks like a full-on TV show level of production. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Having choose your own adventure style games that are like literal like TV shows with live action people. Road to Empire. Although it does kind of look like drama. It looks like a drama type show, soap opera-y, so we'll see about that. But cool. That's innovation right there, guys. New ways to play and make games using live action, which video games did use live action a long time ago for various different ways. Like Mortal Kombat, for an example, they'd use live action people and have photos of them and cut them out and make those the sprites. And then there were also some other games that would have like live action cutscenes in them. But that kind of faded out and is way more obscure now, but it seems to be coming back now that we have like better technology of just like stabilizing cameras and tracking shots and stuff, where you can like seamlessly transition from one scene to another without it looking like cut to black, loading next scene loaded, and everyone's like standing somewhere completely different. But it seems more seamless. Anyway, just random game I just saw, thought was cool.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunquei Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
That's also another thing. A lot of people with revenge, they'll also be like, I'm doing this for everyone. No, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing a selfish thing that you want. That's it.
Captain Magus.
Oh, cool.
What are your orders?
Lorenz, I I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I understand how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you.
Oh yeah, a new run of Batman starting. Speaking of all this revenge, a new run of Batman is getting kicked off. I have not yet gotten to read it, but the art on the front looks really cool. They're going back to the blue cape and cowl with the gray under, instead of using the black on gray style that's been going for a while. And I don't know, I need to catch up in Absolute. I don't know if Absolute is, like, coming to a close or what's going on with there. All I know is, like, everybody's been loving Absolute. I've been meaning to read it. Yeah, I don't know if Absolute's coming to a close, but conceptually what Absolute is really fucking cool. So, that's a thing for another time. Anyway. What is going on with this update? Every single time it fades to black, it's taking like 30 seconds or something to do it, when most of this game is like pretty instant.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
And that's why you shouldn't be where you are.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the Proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Oh shit, okay!
Magus, promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Yeah, she fundamentally just was not tied to anyone ever since that incident. While Magus literally is forced to be tied to other people. So it's like, it makes sense that that's kind of how it went. Although, I'm not saying, oh no, he died because the dude was a piece of shit, but like, oh no. It's the whole classic Batman thing where it's like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna save you from the situations you get yourself into, okay? You chose to do this, this person's clearly got no issue doing it, and we're not talking them down from it, so yeah, good luck. I just hope that the captain doesn't just become a villain now, you know? I hope they're just kind of like an anti-hero situation where we might run into them again or something. I would just hate it that it would just be like, I killed that one guy, so now I'm a super villain bad guy now. Like, I hope they don't do that. Which I don't think they will. We shall see. Alright, I think that was it. Honestly, kind of a mellow ending. Like, yeah, the guy died, but, like, it was in the middle of nowhere. Captain Magus. Every time I think of Captain Magus, for some reason, I just can't help but it sounds like a name that would be in, like, the Gargoyles TV show. Captain Magus. By the way, baller-ass TV show. I feel like they don't really make cartoons that are like... So there was a period in the 80s and 90s where a lot of animation was done in Japan for like American TV shows. And since then, I think they've moved to Korea to do a lot of cartoons. But like back in the 80s and 90s, there was a lot more like action cartoons that would have like basically full-on like anime fight sequences since it was being done in Japan. And I feel like we've really lost those in like the last 20, 30 years since like the later half of the 90s all the way up until now. It's like crazy when you go back to watch older cartoons and you're like, whoa, this looks like a straight up anime fight sequence. It's like, yeah, because it was drawn in Japan and that was probably what they were like pulling from. Although there are some shows that still do that, although in like the more Western cartoony art style. Oh god, what's the whole cartoon landscape nowadays? Most of them, it's like, here's 2 seasons on Netflix, and then it will be canceled. And it's just like the only places that actually do long-running stuff is like TV networks, which those things have been fucking failing left and right. I can't even, like, what's Cartoon up to? Cartoon Network up to? Although there's been some awesome indie stuff on, like, YouTube. I mean, Digital Circus is pretty dope. What was it? Hell's Hotel. And stuff like that's been really dope, and that's all been, like, more indie stuff. Oh yeah, and this girl, like, I don't think I don't think I saw her in any of the promotional material at all. And honestly, I like that. There's like one thing, there's like kind of like when they do the update live streams about like what's coming next, it's like cool, we get to know kind of the vibes of what's coming. But I also feel like it kind of sucks out the surprise and fun of the new characters. Which is why I'm kind of excited for the new Genshin update, because I literally just like the most briefest of skims through it, and I know next to nothing about what's going to be happening in this update. So it's like, sweet, we're getting a whole new area. I have no idea what it looks like. I'm assuming it's going to be like all icy and snowy and shit. And I like don't even really know what any of the characters look like. So it's like, sweet, can't wait to see what's happening.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde.
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along.
What do you mean?
Really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
What are you talking about? She was literally just trying to get you to kill him. What?
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Robo Squad, gear up and get ready!
Oh no, are we gonna go in there? We're gonna see the captain again and she's gonna get corrupted. Please don't do that. She was heading off in that direction. It's like, oh god, don't... Please tell me that's not what's gonna happen.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like
It
that,
always gathers around
the
that tower.
consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom. Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltist, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
This is like, this is the second time we've used this area for the final confrontation. Not a big fan of reusing areas. I feel like it gets one big fight and then we move on to somewhere else. Oh, look, her. Alright.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
Yeah, look at that. She comes out and does a laser beam with her tail. Yeah, those two combo really well.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
Guys here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. 3752.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
What? Wait, what? Am I crazy? (5-2), not 9-2. Oh my god, I'm a moron. Alright. 5-2. 5. Just out of nowhere, giant robot comes in, crushes these guys.
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exalted?
We all know why.
a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by. Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Oh, what was that?
Insignificant grapple.
Someone was talking I never heard before.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
Stand on me and see Senior.
They're activating the device.
Halt.
This time, don't...
You just fly up on that segue. Halt!
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
I don't trust that guy.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
He's gonna escape.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma.
I'm getting Eisen vibes
right
from
to
him.
Isolde.
We've never really talked to him, and it's weird that he's not a playable character yet. So I don't fully trust him.
These soldiers. Their uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
Dude, yeah, Seed is really good. She does a lot really quickly. Big swings.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Mevarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde,
Oh, man.
why are you wearing Mevarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game. You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops. Which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable.
They always do
As
that.
for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, It did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus.
Oh, get over it. You're a fucking psycho killing a bunch of people.
In your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Yeah, and so are you. You have to resort to mass murder to get what you want.
Conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone, and I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin.
That is such a bitch move.
Welcome to witness it.
If you don't destroy your entire life and future and everyone else's, then you didn't care in the first place. Go fuck yourself, lady. Come on. Man, I was really hoping they weren't gonna do this, and she was just gonna kind of be like a side anti-hero type character. But no, she killed someone, so she has to go full-blown crazy psycho person. It's like, there's steps in between, all right? Not everyone's Batman, where if I just kill one person, I'm gonna become a homicidal maniac and murder everyone. Like, some people can just kill the one guy. God damn it, man. I had a chance to build up a really cool character. Lame.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
Because she's obsessed.
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
That's the problem. Nothing did change.
Walked side by side. How long has it been since I've worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the...
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed...
They keep doing these long monologues and these short, like, 2-second fights. Bro.
Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
They always have to go full psycho every time. They can never just be, no, I fully understand what you're saying. I'm just going to kill this one person. Nope, they have to go full crazy person or complete, like that's the thing. Everyone has to be 100% on the right or 100% on the wrong. And if they cross that line, they have to go to the far extreme. It's just like, no, they don't. You could just do small little increments. You don't need to have someone go full psycho mode.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
Because what about all the other people? As well as all the civilians that need to die. Because this revenge is important.
This isn't the end.
Yep.
Those fallen soldiers will never come back.
Yeah, no shit. We all know that.
How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them?
Didn't we already have a character like this? Where it's just like, well, they're gonna forget the soldiers, so we might as well just kill them all now, despite the whole point of us being soldiers is to protect them. And definitely the people that died definitely wouldn't want this to happen and would probably actually try to kill me to stop me. But that doesn't matter, because they're dead, and I can't move on, ever, in any way.
To be honest,
bro,
I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring.
Death. That's what it's gonna bring.
But at least it'll be different. than the disappointing one we're in now.
So annoying. I'm disappointed with my life, so I need to destroy everyone's.
You're right.
You're so fucking
I've
lame.
taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
They keep saying this as if this is going to be the final one. This is version 2.2. I swear to fucking God, if in version 2.3 we are dealing with this same fucking group, I'm going to lose it. Because stop building it up to seem like it's the final thing, and then in the next update being like, well, they're still going. Well, then what was the point of the last chapter's final fight?
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc, Isolde? Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young Proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Yes. Because your justice involved murdering someone in which the other people didn't want you to do that for them. Like, how do people not grasp this concept of the thing you want, even though you are saying you're doing it for other people, is still ultimately a thing that just you want?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge?
I would have walked up to him and shot him in the face and not have to involve literally this entire section of people. You made it way more complicated than you need it. You need to Lee Harvey Oswald this shit, not 9/11 it. Two very different ways of killing.
With kindness, justice, or love?
That's not what our soldiers fought for. They fought to be creepy, rapey murder people.
These tainted hands are all I have to depend on.
Turn back, Isolde.
That's not gonna stop, okay? She's committed to being a fucking psycho, and you being like, no, no, that's not gonna stop her. I feel like they've done this already. Once for sure, but maybe 2 times already in this game. They need to stop doing this twist, where someone just goes full psycho, and nothing will ever stop them ever. Do you know what would be a great twist? If we actually did talk her down, the other lady came in, and then that lady did the thing. That would be an interesting twist. But they're not going to do that, because either you're a good guy or you're a bad guy, and there's not really in between. And if you're a good guy turned bad guy, you have to go far extreme bad.
I've already come this far.
Yep,
So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells.
Yeah, you just want to die. Okay, got it.
Blades, just like real soldiers would.
Yeah, you're a soldier, so I must murder everyone when I'm upset. Got it. Alright. The same old, like, frickin', I'm not gonna stop, you're gonna have to murder me. Oh, you murdered me. Okay, well, I guess I would have changed my mind anyway. Never, stop going full bad guy on people. Let there be, like... Zenless, come on, you're better than this. Stop making people go full psycho all the time.
Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards, for battle!
Oh yeah, and you're doing revenge for your fucking fallen comrades? You're using their corpses as dummies, you fucking psycho. What are you talking about? You didn't care about them, because you wouldn't fucking desecrate their corpses if you did.
There's no point in looking back now.
Alright, let's do this.
These ether fluctuations.
You're not the same flame you
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace.
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
Kamaya, they're gathering around her. Ready, show!
Damn it, my dodges are just like not being timed well.
Well then, be washed away by the great rain. This hatred is boundless.
Yeah, we got it. I did one hateful thing, so I have to go balls deep in it forever.
Resistance is futile.
Kamaya's makes shield broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
Dang it. Oh my god. We ate both of those right to the teeth. Holy shit.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm. Fight for me, Obsidian.
As decreed.
There we go.
We might have to get a little rough with you. Need a shower? It's raining show.
Honestly, breaking her shield doesn't feel like it did much. Yeah, look at this. Our health is like nowhere near even halfway. Like, we are not in danger at all.
Evil shall be purged.
Oh, is this gonna be our finisher move? Ooh, yes. That's... It's always good when your finisher... When your ultimate's your finisher. Oh. Wow. Dude, the music is awesome right now.
Been burning inside you and me.
These flames shouldn't be what
The miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
crazy we don't really get fully their backstory in this, despite them being such a pivotal character to the story. Pete. Like, how did the tail thing come about?
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh? Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
There's no
Thanks for
walking.
being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was.
Oh my god, we are not doing much.
I'll do my best.
Dang it. Ah, my dodges have been ass.
Where are you looking?
I kind of hate her triangle. Because it always involves her, like... Oh. Oh, shit, that's new.
With that blade of yours, Magus.
Ooh, okay. I'm down for this.
You've certainly improved.
Yeah, have, like, halfway points that are special little cinematics. Hell yeah, that's cool. Oh, whoa, that was way more.
Stuck in the past. Might be me.
Damn it.
Pulled me out of my stubbornness. You the one who saved me from despair. It's my turn to wake you up. Not even close.
Shit, I fumbled it again. Oh my god. It's slightly less responsive than I need it to be. Oh, there we go. That was actually close at the end. I kept fumbling the dodges.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
Don't be this fucking dumb.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Is it Danny?
Isolde!
It's already too late.
I swear to God, this is like the third or fourth time it feels like them being like, I just wanted to die. Then kill yourself. Stop doing this elaborate bullshit just to get someone else to kill you, you fucking coward. I hate when they do that shit, man. Oh, they're coming back to the good side now, but they're dying. We're coming at peace with these people. No, fuck that. They were acting like a psycho. They were about to kill everyone. Fuck you. You don't deserve it. Die. Don't care. Move on. That's so lame. And again, this isn't the first time they've done this. And this game hasn't been out for long. It's been like a year and like a few months. And they've already done this point before. Why are you already repeating this type of storyline?
It's too late to turn back now.
Yeah, because everything has to be finite and permanent and forever, despite me making a turn to be a psycho bad guy, but then at the last second turning back to be like, well, maybe not, but I'm dying now, so it doesn't matter that I'm, you know, feeling bad about it. I swear to Christ, if they do this a third fucking time, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Yeah, you just wanted to die. You just couldn't get over it, and you wanted to die and take everyone with you. And now that you can't get your way, you're just like, well, I'll just get you to kill me. Brother.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much.
What the fuck does that even mean, lady? Are you kidding me?
Your comrades. Your body. And the life you were meant to live.
You're making no sense. You're talking as if you care, even though 5 minutes ago you were like, why didn't you kill him? Like, you are a fucking psycho. Like, is there something I'm unaware of where, like, the corruption shit literally changes your mind and turns you into a fucking crazy person? Is that, like, a side effect of it that I'm just unaware of? Which explains why these people will be all like, oh, well, we went through so much. You were literally trying to get them to murder someone else. So what the fuck are you talking about? You've been through so much. You were literally trying to use them to kill someone. Why the fuck are you all of a sudden trying to pretend like you feel bad for them? No, fuck you.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
You tried to get us to kill someone! Oh my god, I hate you. I don't mean I hate you, the character, I mean I hate you, the writers. Like, what are you talking about? Make it make sense, guys. Like, for real. I didn't want you to have to go through anything more traumatic. So I just, like, you know, got a bunch of people killed, did this whole elaborate ruse, and then got pissed off at you when you didn't murder the guy that I wanted you to murder after I tried gaslighting you into wanting to murder that guy. Well, I don't know if gaslighting's the right. He kind of deserved it, but I was pushing you into it. But, oh, I didn't want you to feel pain. What the fuck are you talking about? You did so much fucked up shit because you only care about you and what you want, and now all of a sudden that you're dying, oh, it was for everyone else, oh. No. Fuck you. And fuck you, the writers that came up with this lame bullshit. What?
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have...
I wouldn't have stabbed you and fucking murdered you. And maybe we could have, I don't know, gotten that commander court-martialed and sent to prison. But no. We had to do it your way, so you'd end up getting killed. And I had to murder you. And now that's on me, and I have to live with that. And you don't, because you're fucking dying.
Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus.
You've said that like 6 times, dude.
Are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
There's no turning back. That's why I have to do a bunch of horrendous shit in my future and kill a bunch of people and, like, lead people to their deaths. Because there's no turning back. So that's why I have to get a bunch of other people killed. Because there's no turning back.
Me too.
It's just frustrating because this character could have been interesting if they didn't do this with her. Like, just let her sail off in the boat. Let us occasionally maybe run into her and she has to make the hard calls and take out some people. Maybe, like, do a Punisher type situation with her. But instead, they have to do this bullshit. where I'm a psycho until the moment I'm just about to die, and then I'm supposed to feel pity for you because, oh no. I was a tortured artist over all of this. No, you weren't. You were a psycho all the way up into the end, and now you're having a fucking split personality moment right now. Where was this person literally any time within the last 20 minutes where we could have just stopped all of this? You just wanted to die. That's it. You wanted to die. You didn't want to kill yourself, so you just wanted us to kill you. You're an asshole, and now we're gonna have to live with that. Fuck you.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together.
Oh yeah, I feel like we don't really fully know Orphe that well. We got to know Magus a bit more than Orphe. Because, like, she was kind of like, okay, well, maybe... Like, she seemed like the reasonable one. And then, when we, like, went in, like, the last cutscene where we were just, like, walking down to fight her, it's just like, oh, whoa, she's, like, more of a... Okay, let's fight. Because she seemed more... Not a pacifist, but she seemed more of, like, the medic kind of role. You know what I mean? Rather than a, oh, we need to go in there and take her out kind of situation. So it's like, okay, what the fuck's going on with her? What's her background?
I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
The important thing is that we understand you now that you're dying. That's what's really important. No, it's not. What's really important is that we stopped her before she fucking got a bunch of people killed.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here.
Yeah, because you literally could have stopped at any point. Bitch, you needed to go to therapy so goddamn bad. And I'm gonna take a shot in the dark that you never did.
It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Do not want to deal with the Exaltists in the next fucking patch. We need to take a break from them. Because honestly, they're starting to piss me off. Not in a haha fun way. In a, you are kind of making the story a major fucking chore to go through. Because the writers seemingly can't write a character with nuance. They're either a fully good guy or fully bad guy. And that's it. And it's just like, come on, man. You can do in-betweens. And that did not need to happen. We did not need to have a soap opera moment here. Which made this whole fucking section so lame. But we're going to be dealing with the Exaltists next time. I know that. Because what's the other lady... She fucked off somewhere and already escaped. So she's going to be back next time. Again. It honestly feels like Power Rangers at this point. Where each patch is just... Oh, another weekly villain that we need to defeat until it's like the final patch right before the 3.0 update. And then we'll be like, we'll finally defeat them. It's like, why does it feels, right now, this patch felt episodic. I don't want it to feel episodic. I want to feel like there's an overarching narrative. And it's not just, we're doing this time, but don't worry, there'll be like a conversation which will allude to the overarching narrative, which we'll get to in 5 patches. It's like, no, it needs to be... Each part needs to be the story part of the main story. And have integral, like, progression. Here, it doesn't feel like we progressed. This and the last update both felt like we just got introduced to the characters and did a story with the characters. And that was kind of it. And the overarching story is both characters had to deal with Exaltists, and that's it. That's not really pushing this main story forward. That's just dealing with the same bad guys that you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of the season. That's not pushing the narrative forward. That's just repeating the same thing until you decide that, okay, this is the final one. Because chapter 1, we were dealing with a whole bunch of different things. There was the overarching story with the short guy, what's his face, that was part of like some weird conspiracy. Like, that was the overarching narrative that was going on throughout. But here it just feels like the overarching narrative is the Exaltists, and we need to stop them. And then we stop them. But then the nut patch comes out. We didn't stop them, and we need to continue to stop them. It's like, it's Power Rangers. We have to stop Rita Repulsa. Every episode we need to stop Rita Repulsa. Every episode she introduces a new character, but they're still part of Rita Repulsa, and we still have to stop her. It's like, you're just repeating this. Like, the first chapter, the 2.0 was good. 2.1 just kind of felt like it was the summer update, so I was like giving it to them. There's like some interesting stuff going on there. But this is the third time where it just feels like, oh, we're still going after them. We go after them, we stop them, and then we go after them, and then we stop them, and then we go after them. It's like, we're just repeating the same beat. Like, we need to push forward. We're not pushing forward with this story. We're pushing forward with each individual character's story, but we're not pushing forward with the overarching story at all. And what the fuck is going on with Fairy and the other AIs? We've seemingly completely dropped that. But again, I still love this game. I like playing it. I enjoy it. But, like, I know they can do better. That character, like, the story we just got was ass. You could have done so many more interesting things than, here's the most predictable thing that we're going to do with her, and then we do that with her. It's like, why? You literally have so many options, but you're picking the one path that is, like, hyper predictable. That's bad storytelling. If someone can sit down and be like, something's up with those two characters, they're probably gonna be, one of them's gonna be a turncoat, probably. And then lo and behold, they both are. It's like, come on, man. Come on. You can at least do something that someone can't call within, like, the first, like, 5 interactions of the story. You know? That's lame, guys. Come on. I still want to know more about Magus and how their, like, relationship... Like, I get she was a soldier, and she, like, was injured, or, like, she died or whatever, and now her, like, consciousness is in the tail. But, like, how did they come together? Like, that's the part I want to know. It's like, how did their relationship start? That's the part that's, like, interesting and, like, a question for me. And I don't fully get.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Ah, there always is, man.
An abnormal fluctuation?
Oh, are we getting a main story?
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that... Teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from Teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher?
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and Teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink.
Why did everyone need to keep doing this? This has happened like 6 times, guys. It's not gonna be good. It's never good. Every time someone tries to do shit like this, it always ends in catastrophe. You are not the main character. You are not gonna be the one time it turns out good.
But I believe in my dear children.
Just assume that. Why is that so hard? Assume the thing you're going to do is going to kill everyone, and then don't do it.
They are the brilliant Phaethon.
I kind of don't like that. Like, I actually forgot that's why we were even in this zone to begin with, because we were looking for our teacher. It's like, they bring that up so little, I completely forgot about that. And now it's starting to feel like the writing is becoming like Genshin, where it's like, we go to a new area, that whole area has a story, and then we get one story beat like a year later that's like, oh yeah, and your sister, you know, the thing that's supposed to be your main story, which we only bring up once a year? Like, I hope they don't do that with Teacher. Please don't do that. Because there are some massive writing flaws in Genshin, and I do not want to see that shit start up in here. Because that's the thing, the first year has been tight. Like, yeah, it was a little not all over the place, but there's a lot of different stuff going on. Season 2 so far just feels very one note. The Exaltists. Look at the Exaltists. They're the Exaltists. Oh, there is the teacher involved. The Exaltists. Okay, can we just answer the question and then move on to the next beat then, please? Instead of just constantly questioning it, not getting answers, and then getting, like, little, baby treats of, like, what's happening? I don't know either. Guess what? Next story, more Exaltists. It's like, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. God damn it, in-game. Bro. Yeah, I feel like this chapter has been the weakest so far in the newest season. Even though last update was like the whole summer theme, it still felt like, oh, well, we really got to know these characters. I felt way more connected to the story they were telling that time. This story just like I said, it feels like they've already done this story before, though. So it already makes me feel like a step away from the story they're telling, because it's like, I feel like we've already heard this before.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool if they did a story where a military person lost their whole unit and their entire personality and story arc isn't, you can't undo the past! That's what it always is in these games. And it's like, we can do other things. Because guess what? A person that lost their whole military unit is also a human being and have many other things in life that can define them, other than that one negative moment. And not being completely obsessed and have their entire future of their life solely obsessed with that one moment. We can do other things! They seemingly just don't want to. What was it? Was it Trigger? Yeah, it was Trigger. Her story was very similar to this. And then I can't even remember, was Soldier 11 also, I think, somewhat similar? Because of the whole Ambi situation. So we have the Ambi story mixed with Soldier 11. Their story's kind of like this. We have Trigger, whose story is exactly like this. And now we have Seed and fucking what's-her-face, who's, well, actually Seed's kind of like on the outs on this one. Yeah, this is the third character where we've got a similar tragic military background story, which is all roughly the same thing. 3 times, guys. Like, please. You can do this storyline without it having to be beat for beat like the same thing. It's crazy. Well, now we know the teachers work with the Exaltists, and it's like, okay, why? So very clearly there's something to do with the door, the gate, which is in Hollow Zero now. Now we know that. I think that's the first time we've heard that. Because before the Exaltists were talking about opening up the gate, but I thought that was just like, oh, we'll open wherever the sacrifice or ritual happens, I thought. But no, apparently there is a physical location of the gate. It is in Hollow Zero. And yeah, I think it's gonna be something lame where it's like she was doing it for us. Because I feel like that's literally what everyone's motivation is in this game. We were doing it for those that fall in, or those people that we care about. That's what our sole motivation for everything we do is for other people. Even though a lot of the times it's very clearly, it's like, no, that's what you want. You're just saying it's for other people. But I think our teacher was trying to do that because it involves us. Like, very clearly we have some sort of power. I think we are somehow connected to, we are obviously connected to Hollow Zero. And probably, what's-his-face that the Exaltists are trying to, like, open the gate of. We are probably extremely tied to that, and that's what our teacher was probably trying to get to when she was using the Exaltists, but still, ultimately, it's like, couldn't do that, bud. Couldn't do that. No, 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 no. Bunch of tough-looking soldiers. Oh my. Where's the tough-looking soldiers? I don't see them. Okay, we got this. Oh, really? I don't know why they actually did this cutscene for every single one of them. I mean, like, it's not a gotcha. Like, it's not a mystery. Like, we know who we're getting, you know? Alright. You got, what are those, shoes? Got shoes. What's hot? Weird, I was trying to do that one, but whatever. Level up. We have 2 more. One, 2? What? Why are we going backwards? Right. 2, 1. Oh, 2. Okay, I thought they were talking about this one. No. Said we needed to craft a mirror or something? I think maybe we still need to get the materials for it. Yeah, we probably need to get the materials. Oh, 1-3 as well. Oh, it didn't claim both. I thought it claimed both of them when we did that. Okay. Mirror. Need to make that craftable. Go to crafts. We're crafting the shit out of that. Wait, what? We can only make one? Bangboos battery low. Okay, we need... There we go. Hey, wait, what's the sales for? For Bangboos who want to go on an adventure. Got another level. Alright, now we need to do 2-2. Alright, we're making a lot of progress there.
Proxy!
Proxy! It's been a while.
Sorry, my auto's... I had to rant before, so I had to turn it off.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
Oh, is there HQ at the same place
And
that
there's more good
Section
news.
6 is?
They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
Who's gonna be the new head of your unit then?
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
Yeah, that happens.
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the White Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltis experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the Proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the Proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the Proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the Proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
Yeah, but, like... Okay. Like, they got a commendation, but, like, if you were to look at what happened objectively, it's like, okay, you went into the Hollow, and then one of you killed your commanding officers, and then all of them were just like, oh yeah, they were a bad guy. And it's just like, we're gonna need some more evidence on that. Y'all wearing body cams? What's going on? I feel like there would need to be a lot more of an investigation to figure this shit out. I hate you. No, I'm not reading that. Wow, if only she could have moved past her soldier's death, like those two did. You know, healthily, and not in a deeply obsessive and non-healthy way. Also, kind of a kick to the nads. We came here to find, like, clues about our teacher, and we kind of haven't really, except for that one beat that we just had with her. And we just got one crumb of information, and that's it. It's just like, whatever, okay. I feel like that could have just been something where it's like, we found this USB drive, which was connected to our teacher, and it looks like the Exaltist's thingy's actually in Hollow Zero, and our teacher knew that it was in Hollow Zero. Literally, that's all they needed to do. And we would have gotten the same amount of information instead of trying to make it like a scene, but like not make it a cutscene, and also like kind of barely tell us anything other than the basic information. Where it's like, it's the main character's main goal is to like find their teacher and find what's going on. And you'd think that moment would have been a lot bigger when he like sees her. Even though it's just it was kind of like a recording kind of situation. You'd still think that would have been like a big moment, but instead it was just like just a basic conversation. Like, oh, well, you're kind of downplaying the main story progressing. It feels like. Brother. Oh wait, yeah, whatever happened.
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand.
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Yeah, if you see a character that looks like they could be a main character, but for some reason they're not a main character, they're probably gonna be a bad guy. Like, this definitely confirmed that. With, the general lady. And now with that guy, where it's like, well, why hasn't he become a playable character yet? That's probably why he's gonna do the Exaltists. He's doing the Exaltists run, guys. Wait, this is chapter 3. Oh, wait, no. Okay, sorry. Yeah, this is season 2, chapter 3. I was thinking it was talking like it was season 3. And I was like, what? Well, that is all done now. Yeah. Honestly, unfortunately, kind of a weak story. And now we're getting a glimpse. The next story is going to be the Exaltists again. And we're going to be dealing with that guy probably betraying us. Okay, we got this. We got her story. So Seed is... Her story is going to be like her character story. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's main story, there's character stories. It kind of feels like for the last 2 updates, they've done character stories as the main story instead of as the character story. That's what it kind of feels like. Okay, I think it might be... Okay, what time is it? I don't even know. Oh, okay. We're almost up for today. Okay, next week we will get started and we will do these... Wait, we already have one. Auto obtained today. 1 of 2. What? I don't even know. Okay. We will do this and this one next time. Since this is like a character story, these just are permanent, so we can kind of put this one off and just focus on the events. So we'll do the events, see how those go, and what's going on there next time. Tomorrow, Genshin, the update should be fully out and fully updated and everything. So we're going to be getting into that. I think I am. Seed was pretty good. I'd say out of the 2 characters, I liked how Seed played more. Just because the laser tail felt like very off-putting when using it, because it felt like her moves were like kind of quick-paced, but then when you hit triangle, it was like, oh, wait, laser tail, we can't move. It's a huge window where we just keep getting hit at. So it's like, yeah, it felt like anytime you hit triangle with the laser tail, it was massive, like, huge window to get hit. But with Seed, she's not the fastest, but she definitely feels like the punches were hefty and landed. So let's see. Let's do a 10 drop. Boom. You got it. 2 A's. Although I do wish... Are you kidding me? Is she even on? She's not even on the list of characters. Again. Why do we pull Piper so much? We pull her a lot. She might be the most pulled character I have. I think. It just feels like we pulled her a lot.
Our meeting is like a wrench, finding some engine oil.
Alright, that's what I wanted to see. And who's the other A? Ambi, okay. I think, yeah, both of them we're already fully out with. Yeah, we need to get more A characters. Like, if I can consistently just keep pulling A characters that I already have all their stuff for, we need more A characters in this game. Like, Trigger should not be S. Nothing about her says she should be S at all. Okay, we got 2 A's. I think there's still 1 A that I have yet to get. Alright, and then we're gonna hold off using the other stuff. We got her, so I'm happy with that. Nice. Good, good, good. Really? Okay.
A new case to solve.
Alright, hold on. We got... There's so many characters we still need to pull. It's crazy. Yeah, we went on a streak where we had, like, super bad luck with not pulling the characters. Like, quite a big window. Like, actually... God, when was...
What? Pick me, and I
have made well, let's check her out.
I really like your scent.
What the fuck? What? That came out of nowhere. I don't think she's ever mentioned anything like that before. That's weird. Okay, we got that. Grab this. Let's see. What does her art look like? Okay. Chillin'. Great chillin'. Let's see.
At your service. What? Don't you?
It's our turn, bro.
Yeah. We've got both of them already fully completed. Yeah, we need more A's.
I'm at...
Let's start the... You have my complete... Time for some jail care.
I'm trying to remember. I wish these would show whether they're A's or S's, because I can't remember. I think she's an S.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Want to see the red scar?
Ready in, officer.
Good day.
Got a new ghost story to share?
We didn't really try to pull for her at all.
Today's reading is...
Or her.
Be a
I think she's an A. We never really tried to pull for her.
Yahoo! Don't frighten me!
Please, forgive me for stealing.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
I'm trying to think. Which one do I really, really want? I think Ambi.
Asset
Number 0 Ambi is so sick. I love her speed. I definitely want to get her.
Time for some jail care. Hey, only the brave
And
woman.
then Caesar. I love her design, but it plays slightly too slow for me. And based on our build,
Oh wait, huh? I've got all protection
her.
from any
I
danger.
think she's coming, and I think she's on the next banner. And I really want to get her. She is a speed freak when it comes to attacking, and I freaking love her. She combos super well with the other characters we have. Alright. What do we got? Stuff up in here. We got new avatar. Wait, what? Where? Oh, duh, like the main seed. I forgot we got her. Everyone we don't have is an S. Yeah. It's the usual in any gacha game. They drip feed us A characters, and a lot of them are S. Nothing's worse than in these gacha games where you're on a banner for a specific character, you pull the S, and it's not the character on the banner. That has happened to us quite a few times, and that drives me crazy. It's like, and what's the point? What's the point of having the character on the banner if you're still going to pull the S and it's not going to be that character? It's like, then have it be a separate category where it's a random pull, and then another one's a guaranteed pull. It's still an S and hard to do, but that happened, I think, 2 times in a row to us when we pulled an S. Last few times. Isn't the character on the banner. That's big time. Yeah, so I think that is going to be it for today, guys. So yeah, tomorrow, the Genshin update, like I said, is going to be fully out. So we're probably going to play that tomorrow. We're probably just going to do the usual thing, like we usually do with the first update, is just explore the area. But yeah, the last Genshin I have been really struggling with. The last update was not that great. The summer event was fun, but they did have some really annoying mechanics with the summer event, unfortunately. So I'm just hoping this next update gets us back on track, because this whole last year kind of felt like it was all over the place, unfortunately. And I hope it just becomes more consistent overall with this, the new chapter they're about to start with the 6.0 update. So yeah, we're gonna get that started tomorrow, and then we'll see. Like, we should be doing Dragon's Crown Thursday, Friday, but I don't know. If Genshin really hits tomorrow, we might do 2 days of that as well. And then, of course, this weekend, some more Spider-Man 2. But yeah, that's the plan for the next couple of days. That's it for day 1834 of streaming in a row. Yeah, like I said, new Genshin update happening tomorrow. We're going to be playing, and then next Monday will be the next time we play some more Zenless Zone Zero, which we will be getting into these, get into the events, since we just finished up the main story. Yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, everyone. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my Twitter, and all that business, as well as link over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll see you all tomorrow with some Genshin Impact 6.0 update.